This is an update on my current projects. I should have done this earlier, but there were just so many that I seem to have forgotten. Yeah, typical. I'm kind of absent-minded, but I recently finished Hanami, which is going to be in fictionpress.com under my screen name TigerLily98. I also have finished Pretty Poison, and I actually made a mistake with the description of that because my character isn't called Viper. Actually, she's called Poison, which makes more sense. But if you read the story, then you'll understand why she's called Poison. But I've finished that. It's on fanfiction.net under my screen name Flower of Adversity. And I am also going to be writing a sequel to that called Sisters of the Sands, I think it's called. Wait, hold on. Sisters of the Sands of Time. I had to look at my note just to see what I had called this fan fiction to begin with, but I have a ton of different scripts here, and I had forgotten to talk about those actually, and I am going to inform you as to what they are. Well, of course, I told you about Tracksuit, and that is a romantic comedy. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to writing. At first, my main heroine, she absolutely has no physical attraction to my main hero, and instead there is another character, a rival character that appears, and my main hero thinks that they're a complete mismatch, and my other main male character proves that numerous times because he's just, a dumb jock. And then I've got Aphrodite Unbound, which is going to be a story that occurs in Greece, because to be honest with you, I just think that Greece is a gorgeous locale, and one of my favorite movies of all time was My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Of course, I also just love Zorba the Greek, even though there are moments in Zorba that are very tragic, but the whole message of Zorba is, despite your circumstances, you can have reason to celebrate and be joyful. But this is about a Greek woman who becomes a friend with this another lady with a free spirit, and she comes to meet somebody in Greece that completes her. So that's going to be a lot of fun to write. Then I've got one called En Route, which is about an aristocrat from Quebec who literally bumps into her love. And I'm busy right now. Give me a moment, please. Okay. And then I've got one called Now You're Cooking, which is a romantic comedy. I think you're sensing a theme here. Let's see. And then When You Least Expect It is also a romantic comedy. So I had forgotten about that. And Dreamer is a little bit different than what I'm used to writing, but it's about a young boy who's an inventor, and he invents a device that helps him stand because he has paraplegia in his legs. It's his dream to walk, and his largest dream, which may seem to be a little bit ambitious, is to be a pilot, and his parents support him no matter what. the circumstances, and they uplift him, and they give him, they bolster him with encouragement, and they back him up enthusiastically, and it's an inspirational story, because I think that all dreams, no matter how lofty, can be achieved if the goal in mind is to better the world in some way, shape, or form. Because in this particular script, my main character wants to share his invention with others who have paraplegia. And then I had one called A Measure of Kindness, and it's about this disease that a girl has that that she'll die before she reaches adulthood. She's labeled as weird, but one of her classmates becomes her friend, and I don't know how I'm going to have that end. I don't want it to end sadly, unlike Frail Beauty, which is about propegia, which is a disease that ages children 10 times more, and it's very rare. It's a genetic disease, and I had to actually do a little bit of research about that, because it's something that's always intrigued me for some strange reason. But I don't want that one to have a sad ending either. I wanted it to be kind of like Lorenzo's Oil, but that and Dreamer are going to be similar in that sense. But I'm going to sing another song, since I botched up Betcha Never. I'm going to do Sawayura. I know it's a man singing a song to a woman, but I don't care. I like the song. So, it's one of my favorite Bollywood musicals, and that particular song I love. It's my favorite song of the whole musical. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that one very quickly. Oh, shoot. I gotta have lunch before I do it, so I'll keep you updated on my projects, and I'm gonna be writing Tracksuit in a bit. I'm continuing Button, and I'm continuing Anaconda Lyoko, which I'm writing with my friend. It's coming along so far. I've got 5 pages, and I will be writing Sisters of the Sands of Time, which will include poison. Yes, they have never faced this kind of assassin before, so it will be interesting to see how the sisters react to how devastating she is. She's definitely to be taken seriously. She is not frail by any means or sense of the word frail. No, she's the exact opposite. She's very deadly and to be taken with the utmost care and fear. So, stay tuned.